them off. My Caterham Graduates Racing Club Championship Sigma 150 and Sigmax gets underway. Away goes pole sitter Harry Senior, the reigning champion in Sigma 150. The race really gets underway as they come out of this section. Now we're away and racing, and up towards the first real quarter of the race into the complex once they're out of that yellow flag zone. Who's going to have the lead? It will be Harry Senior ahead of Andrew Whitton. Rob Warner will be on the move towards the front, battling already with James Gilmore in the 110 car. They sort themselves out around this opening lap. Stephen Arnell leads the Sigmax division. Slightly less powerful cars, all powered by Ford Sigma engines. To the back of the circuit they go for the first time. Watch for Harry Kramer, he's already on the charge on the back of Dan Livingston in the 85. There's Arnell leading the Sigmax to the head of number 4 of Kevin Barrett. Frustrated yesterday when he was penalised down to second in class. Andrew Whitton chased by Amanda Anderson. She's had a fair number of Caterham wins in her time. A bit of GT racing as well in a Ginetta. Is on the second. Here comes James McCall now inside in the number 50 machine. Taking a look at the points chart for Sigma 150s. Harry Kramer led the points coming into the weekend. A disappointing race for him yesterday until that late race charge. And speaking of charges, here he comes up on the outside of Martin Gleach in the number 9, the 85 of Livingston in there as well. And in behind is the number 14 car, I think that was. 34, sorry, of Neil Evans. The Superior Freight Services car. So Harry Kramer leads the points in Sigma 150 coming into the weekend ahead of Harry Senior and Andrew Whitton. Amanda Anderson was 4th in the points and Doug Christie 5th. A non-finish at Spa has stymied some of his efforts. In Sigmax, meanwhile, Dan Livingston led club chairman Matt Willoughby, who's not racing this weekend, in the points with Ian Anderson 3rd. Took his second win of the season yesterday as it's me, Dan Livingston, then it takes Martin Gleach on the circuit. Harry Kramer splits them in the 121 now. It's Harry Senior who leads by half a second ahead of Andrew Whitton. Fight further down the order, headed up by Livingston. This is for about 15th place at the moment. The leaders haven't yet concertinaed back together after the safety car start, but Harry Kramer is picking them off from that 16th place start. Here are the leaders. Harry Senior from Andrew Whitton, James McCall. Amanda Anderson is in 4th position. Into the chicane they come for the second time. 5th behind them is Rob Warner. He wants to make up for that non-finish yesterday. He tangled with Andrew Whitton at this point on the circuit and suffered some suspension damage and a broken exhaust, which put him out of the race. Kevin Barrett has taken the lead in Sigmax from Stephen Arnell. Maybe looking for a slipstream there, but no, the yellow flags are still out there. They will be for the rest of the day, so he can't attack into Allard. They go towards the complex. DC ahead of them is Doug Christie, the number 67 car. Christie currently in 8th position overall, just lost out to Jonathan Ems on that previous lap, the orange car ahead of them. So the Sigmax leaders 9th and 10th overall. Kevin Barrett from Orsett in Essex. Leads Stephen Arnell, who's from the northeast of England. Patchwork livery car. The sim racing car has the same livery. Former champion Max Haynes is the dominant force in the Caterham sim racing, along with Christian Charuta, championship leaders there. Kevin Barrett leads the Sigmax division. 3rd of them is Gareth Corning. He's a little further back. It's the lime green car there in the background as Christie attacks. Retakes Jonathan Ems for 7th place, and Church Cornat's a brave move. Here come your leaders. Still Harry Senior, number 1 at the front. On the inside, James McCall takes Amanda Anderson. Now Rob Warner's going to have a go as well, the blue and orange number 58's car. Sorts out behind Ems, back ahead of Kevin Barrett, and Doug Christie's been shuffled back another place in there in the 67 through the yellow flag zone. It's Senior, Whitton, McCall, Anderson. Indeed, Harry Senior starting to check out at front. He's 1.6 seconds clear, which is quite a big margin at this stage of a Caterham race. But again, he's not nobody to slipstream with, so they may well reel him back in here. Whitton, McCall, Anderson, Warner together for 2nd place. Harry Senior has had 4 wins so far this year, 2 at Snetterton, 1 at Brands Hatch, 1 at Spa. But he's second in the championship because the second race at Brands Hatch he failed to finish. Took some damage to his nose cone, which damaged the radiator, and he had to drop out. Andrew Whitton up there in second place at the moment. He's yet to win this year. This results he's had a pair of third places in Spa-Francorchamps. James McCall in behind him, the number 50. He missed the opening rounds at Brands Hatch. He goes round the outside there into second place. Behind them, Anderson. Here comes Rob Warner in the number 58. Rob Warner missed the trip to Spa, so he's a little behind for 27th. On finish yesterday, I don't think matters either. He's having a look there, in alongside Andrew Whitten. Anderson down to 5th in the 64. Curves they go. What's Harry Senior's lead going to be this time through? 4 laps completed. It's up to 2.7 seconds now. He pulled away by nearly another second there on that lap. Rob Warner on the outside. Amanda Anderson was thinking of a look up the inside there, but the yellow flags prevented it. Next in the order is James Gilmore. There he is. He's on his own. And then the next group fighting for 7th, headed by Jonathan Ems. Spectators still sunning themselves on the grass banking at the complex. There's the number 33, Gareth Cordy. He's got Harry Kramer on his tail, so Kramer's plateaued at least 13th now. Harry Kramer in 150, Cordy third and 4th rather than the Sigmax, because Ian Anderson is ahead of him there. Nice to make up the place through Noble. Yes, he's got him. So Harry Kramer resumes his climb up the order. The points leader coming into this round, the man from Northwich in Cheshire. That's his first race yesterday, but he somehow managed to turn it round for 4th place. Chasing down Anderson, just ahead of them. Steve Arnell and Kevin Barrett, and there could be a challenge on here. Yes, Amanda Anderson has not only got ahead of Rob Warner, she's ahead of Andrew Whitten as well. James Gilmore next in 6th position, bouncing over the curb there. That was Jonathan Ems, so he's dropped back a couple of spots. Kevin Barrett, the Sigmax leader, ahead of him now. Both behind Doug Christie, who's back, and here comes Kramer. That's a lift off there. He was in danger of slipping ahead of Steve Arnell in the yellow flag zone, but he lifted off, let the yellow car go. Senior leads by 3 seconds. James McCall is starting to break away slightly into 2nd place now from the 3rd place fight. Steve Arnell side by side there with Jonathan Ems, the 87, who stays ahead. Here comes Kramer, flings the car down the inside on the run up to Noble. Kramer up to 11th place now, and now 10th. Here comes Harry. Will it be 2 Harrys fighting at the front of the field? Can he catch Harry Senior, the leader? We've seen Giles Derry come from the back of the grid twice in the 135 to take a pair of 4th places this weekend. Harry Kramer still fighting it out with the number 6 of Steve Arnell. Chasing now Kevin Barrett, who leads the Sigmax division. In the single 150s, it's Harry Senior from James McCall. This is the fight for 3rd. Andrew Whitten back ahead of Amanda Anderson. Rob Warner chasing behind. 6th, we've got James Gilmore. Doug Christie is 7th, and goodness me, Harry Kramer I thought was going to go blitzing straight on towards Andover there at the chicane. Drops back in behind Kevin Barrett. That was a bit of a dicey moment. Head of this group was once again Jonathan Ems. It's under 11 minutes of this race to go. What a cracker it has been already. We're not even halfway through this 20-minute race yet. Kramer will try again at the complex. Kevin Barrett a bit wide onto the tarmac runoff there. Kramer sideways on the outside, he can't quite get ahead. He's up to 10th overall. How far behind the leaders is Harry Kramer? About 15 seconds. He's got to make up to try and fight for a win here. Still your leader is Harry Senior by 3.2 seconds ahead of James McCall. This is the fight for third. Anderson back through. Here comes Rob Warner. He's got ahead of Andrew Whitten. Up the inside into Church. That's brave by Rob Warner. Doesn't quite pull it off. And Anderson still there in third place. They fan out across the straight up Woodham Hill. Is it going to be Anderson? This is where she took the win in yesterday's race on the last lap. Defends that third place. Rob Warner trying to get around the outside. This is where he and Whitten collided in yesterday's race. He's got ahead there of Warner into fourth. There's our leader. We haven't forgotten about Harry Senior, the reigning Sigma 150 champion. Pulls away from James McCall to the tune of 3.68 seconds now. Anderson a further 3 seconds back in third, so the leader's barely strung out. Can they catch them up? The lap times not suggesting it at the moment. Gilmore sixth, then Christie, Kramer, Evans and Barrett. Next in the order here they are, Steve Arnell behind them. And we've got Gareth Cordy, he's closing in the 33. Behind him is Ian Anderson. He's only fourth in Sigmax today, looking for his second win of the weekend. Here comes Harry Kramer. Next target is Doug Christie, he goes through. That's seventh place. Next to catch will be James Gilmore. Kramer's got the fastest lap of the race, no surprise there, 127.463. He's got through this little group now. There's a battle further back, Rob Appleton and Paul Vokes, these two at the tail of the field, fighting for 20th place. Appleton in the Golf lookalike car. Paul Vokes, we saw him out earlier on in the 135s. Up the inside, Harry Kramer takes Doug Christie now. A bit of place swapping there between the two of them on the run out of Church Corner, but seventh is sealed this time, I think, for Harry Kramer. Here's the fight for third, headed by Anderson, ahead of Warner and Whitten. Into the complex once again, 7.5 minutes and a bit of change to go. The ninth lap of the race now for both my Caterham graduates, Sigma 150s and Sigmax. Here's Martin Cleach, further back in the order, putting Kim Raymond's familiar bright green car under pressure. This is for 16th place, just ahead of them is Neil Evans. They're being chased down as well by Paul Fielder in the number 101. Scraps everywhere you look in this field, just like every other Caterham race. Behind Paul Fielder is 137, which is Will Price. Fielder to the inside, tracking Martin Clinch. He had a spin in yesterday's race at the complex. Leader is Harry Senior, 9 laps complete, he's over 5 seconds ahead of James McCall now. As Kramer got himself up into touch with James Gilmore yet, almost. You can see them there, there's only a half a second between the two of them now. I don't think Harry Kramer's going to quite catch the leaders. Fielder side by side with Will Price. Does Will get the move done before the yellow flag zone? Yes, he does. Still Senior, McCall, Anderson, Warner and Whitney are top 5. That section of the race seems to have settled down. This section certainly hasn't. The second group behind in the midfield. Steve Arnell moving up to challenge Kevin Barrett now. This is for the lead in the Sigmax category. The number 4 and the 6. Steve Arnell had a quick look there coming towards Goodwood. There's 32 Ian Anderson, he's third in the class, he's got ahead of Gareth Cordy in that lime green car behind. Harry Kramer has called James Gilmore now, he's going through in the 6th position. Side by side there between Doug Christie and Jonathan Emsden. It's Kevin Barrett still leading Sigmax. Here comes Ian Anderson up the outside. He's getting a second wind almost. close. Rob Warner, meanwhile, has taken Amanda Anderson the third place. He runs wide, over the curves, over the grass. Wait to see if he holds the place. There's an even busier battle behind. There's Kramer, now up into 6th position. Is there going to be a change here? Around the outside comes Steve Arnell. He's going to take the lead in the Sigmax. No, Ian Anderson's got through. I didn't quite see him sneak through there on the run into the chicane. So Ian Anderson has taken the lead in Sigmax. And Barrett goes down to 3rd. He got a slower exit from the chicane there. Steve Arnell has got through. There's Jonathan Ems battling with Doug Christie. That's for 8th overall. And the Sigmax leader Ian Anderson, there he is in 10th place, the number 32. Steve Arnell trying to move up to take the lead of the class for the first time since Brands Hatch. It's Barrett, Cordy, and further back down Livingston is 5th in Sigmax. They're the only 5 Sigmax class cars here this weekend, unfortunately. There is Ian Anderson, number 32. Is it going to be another family double? Let's see what Amanda can do this time. Can she catch Harry Senior? Harry's nearly 5.5 seconds clear, so it's looking unlikely. Anything can happen in motorsports here at Thruxton, especially in Caterham racing, it usually does. Amanda back up the inside there. Andrew Whitten's going to try and go round the outside. Rob Warner's caught in the middle. Who's going to be last of the late breakers? Anderson will keep it. Oh, Whitten spins, just as he did at the chicane yesterday. This time he doesn't tag Rob Warner. Look out, Harry Kramer. Poor old Andrew Whitten, his weekend turning into a bit of a disaster. Try and get going again further down the order. So it's 2 for 3rd place now. Amanda Anderson and Rob Warner. Can they catch our leaders? Let's have a look again. 3 wide into the chicane. Watch Whitten on the outside. No contact. It was just a bit too sharp braking, I think, therefore Andrew Whitten spun him around, and the man from Redhill in Surrey has dropped right back. Where did he come across the line? 13th place. He's somewhere just behind this group. Steve Arnell still ahead of Kevin Barrett, but it is still Ian Anderson who leads the Sigmax. We're on the tail of Doug Christie now. Had mixed results over his several years with the Caterham Graduates Racing Club. 2 minutes 40 seconds of this race to go. Rob Warner around the outside has retaken 3rd place. 6.5 seconds, near enough now behind James McCall. So the top 2 look fairly set in stone unless they hit mechanical problems. Who's going to be 3rd? Warner or Anderson? Through the chicane. Leaders crossing the line with about 2.5 minutes to go. Look at this, 3-4 wide almost into the chicane. Could there be a change? Yes, there's been a complete change in the Sigmax. Stephen Arnell comes out with the lead for the first time. Anderson is shuffled back to 3rd. They were 3, almost 4 wide for the lead in the Sigmax class. Not bad considering there's only 5 of them in the race. So Dan Livingston would love to be up there joining him in this battle as well. That's the complex. There's Harry Kramer. Now he's up to 5th now. He's got ahead of James Gilmore. Inherited 5th when Andrew Whitten spun. Can he catch the 2 ahead of him? He'll be hoping that Warner and Anderson lose time battling each other and he can close in on them. So he needs to try and keep up his challenge of Harry Senior for the championship. Further back, Vokes and Appleton. They've been battling at the tail of the field all race long. Paul Vokes has gone ahead in the 169 car. It's over a minute of the race to go now, so we'll be going into the last lap very shortly. Harry Senior goes into his final lap. Rob Warner up the inside into the chicane. There is Senior. The only question now is who's going to be 3rd and who's going to win the Sigmax category. Harry Senior is out on his own. Nearly 7 seconds clear of McCall in 2nd. And here comes the fight for 3rd. It's Rob Warner ahead of Amanda Anderson, but only just. They'll fight to the end of the race, as will this little one. Who's leading these Sigmax this time? Looks like it's Barrett back in front. is. There's Jonathan Ems just ahead of them. Now where is Ian Anderson? He's dropped back a little. He's behind Gareth Cordy now, so whether he had an off at the chicane we didn't see, or whether he's just been slipstream over on the far side of the circuit. But there is Kevin Barrett ahead of Steve Arnell. If anything, that battle's broken up very slightly, so whether somebody's had a moment somewhere we've not seen because we were watching the leads, we don't know where to look in a Caterham race. But it's going to be another win for Harry Senior. He's already won this season twice at Snetterton, once at Brands Hatch, once at Spa. This is going to be win number 5 of the season. Jonathan M was going for the outside on Doug Christie's black car into Church Corner. Checkered flag will be being read in our 4th and final Caterham race of the weekend. Kevin Barrett at the inside. Harry Senior, meanwhile, has taken the checkered flag. James McCall comes over in second. Who's going to be third? Rob Warner up on the curb. Anderson up on the curb. They're scrapping with each other out of the final chicane. It's going to be Rob Warner. Both of them were nearly heading to the greenery there. Warner third, Anderson fourth, Harry Kramer from the 16th position on the grid to 5th. It's Gilmore 6th, and Kevin Barrett wins the Sigmax division. He beat Jonathan Ems.